Cox Communications and CCSD has been partnered for 14 years. They have provided our back-to-school fairs at each of the 4 malls. Every August before school would start, we would have a back-to-school fair at each of the malls to reach every parent across the valley. At the back-to-school fairs, CCSD departments would provide information to help their parents prepare their students for the beginning of the school year. The pandemic was a concern for all of us, and so we were trying to figure out ways, how do we deliver this information to parents so that we can continue to provide those resources so that parents can have their students ready for school on time and be prepared. So having it virtually actually allows us to reach more parents, especially in our rural areas.
We came up with a solution to launch our first ever all virtual fair last summer. Not even a pandemic would stop us. We quickly stood up a virtual platform so we could continue to reach the Southern Nevada community, and it was so successful. We've built upon it again this year to host another all virtual event that runs June through August. Even more bells and whistles and engaging features this time. We've got a highly interactive platform where our Southern Nevada organizations host virtual information booths, and users can email resources to themselves and even leave a message for the organization through that virtual booth. And I think the crowd favorite part about our virtual back-to-school fair is the prizes. We're offering Enter to Win contests where our virtual visitors and users can visit the site daily and fill out the registration form. Now through August 31st, you can enter to win a MacBook Pro laptop and several other really cool smart prizes. And again, you can enter to win every day.
Every year, Cox has invited us to participate in the back-to-school fairs as a vendor to provide vaccines and resources about the importance of vaccines. They've also graciously covered the costs for vaccines and logistical setup so that we're able to provide these valuable resources at the fairs, especially for those without insurance or lack access to vaccines. With school starting back in person this fall, it's extra important for us to ensure that our kids are vaccinated this upcoming school year. This year, in comparison to other years, although Cox is hosting another virtual back-to-school fair, Cox has prioritized vaccines and allowed us to host a vaccination clinic for the community. If your child is getting vaccinated at the back-to-school clinic and you haven't received your COVID vaccine yet, definitely come out to get your vaccine. Those COVID vaccines are being offered for anyone 12 years and older. We really appreciate all that Cox has been doing, including covering costs and setting these clinics up to ensure that all kiddos have access to vaccines prior to the start of school.